Hello, everyone. Welcome back to an episode of Just Say Guay. I'm your host, George Guay. Today I'm joined by Devin Kaplan of the USA National Team Development Program. He's also committed to play hockey at Boston University. Devin, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. So how's it feel to be back playing with this team for the second year, but also now you guys got some fans in your building?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's always good to see the guys, and it's really nice to have a different type of energy at the games this year, and it's really cool to see fans in the stands again.
Yeah, for sure. So let's backtrack a bit. You're from New Jersey. Could you tell us what the hockey culture is like there growing up, like who you supported for teams, players as well, things like that?
Yeah, so in my household, it was a little divided growing up. Me and my older brother and my parents were all Ranger fans, and then my middle brother was a Flyers fan. And then just going to the rink, there's not a lot of rinks in New Jersey, so you kind of had to find the right team and just go with that. And then you'd have to travel all over the place, so it was kind of hard. But growing up, it was good to travel around, find different competition, and then see how you stack up against like the rest of the East Coast. So it was always good.
Yeah, that's good. It definitely worked out for the best. And I kind of like how you were in a divided household for hockey. I mean, mine's a little divided because my whole family, they're all Bruins fans, and I'm the only Capitals fan in the house. So I'm looked at a little bit differently. But
Yeah.
so, a lot of the times I've spoken to a lot of players on your team and in this program, I've discussed the process of making the team. So could you just elaborate on what it took to be selected to make this team?
Yeah, so for me, it was a little different since I was playing up a couple of years for a while. So I had an opportunity to be scouted a year previous to the year we're supposed to be because I was playing with the '03 age group, '03s and '02s. And then the year I actually was my year to try to make the team, I injured my shoulder. So I was out for 6 months, and they didn't get to see me play much. So they basically just used all the footage and the times they came to watch me in person the year before to evaluate my play, and then they decided from there that I had done enough to earn my spot on the team, and then we just went from there.
Yeah, that's awesome how it all worked out, even with the setback. So last year you were fourth in the team in points. One thing I want to ask is, what does it take to not be, complacent of what's happened and just, really want to push for more?
Yeah, so there's always guys working every day, and every day at practice, Coach Nightingale just says don't worry about any of that stuff and just every day focus on getting better, and everything else will turn out good. And as long as we say as a team and use each other and hold each other accountable, like everything else will just fall into place and everything will take care of itself.
Yeah, that's a great answer. So one thing that I want to talk about with you is what separates this group from other groups. I know you probably heard it for the last few years that nothing will be like the Caulfield and Zegras group. They just won the World Junior Championships. But what separates this group from others?
Yeah, I think it's just a really close group. Like even though we're at the rink with each other all day, every day, even away from the rink, all the guys they want to hang out with each other. And like a lot of the guys on the team are inseparable, and everybody can bond with everybody. And even in the gym, we're always pushing each other. And like a lot of the kids on our team, they just never settle. So they never settle for anything less than greatness. And we're always trying to every day we're thinking about U18 Worlds and not falling short of our goal at the end of the year, which is winning a gold medal. So
Yeah, that's definitely the right mindset to have. And one thing I ask a lot of guests who played in this program, and even also for Cape Cod baseball, and I have those people on. Does it ever hit you when you put on the jersey of who's been in that program before and where they've gone now? Guys like Austin Matthews, Patrick Kane, Charlie McAvoy, even the guys who were here not too long ago in Michigan, like Trevor Zegras and Cole Caulfield. Does that really ever? Is that something you pay attention to?
yeah, I mean, every day it's kind of cool to just realize about where you're at and who's came through the program. Like 2 weeks ago, Brady Kachuk was skating with us every day, and him and Quinn Hughes were there just skating around and practicing with us. So it's surreal, but like we worked to get here and we earned it. But it's still crazy to see the guys that came through here and how they still treat us like family, and they just want to come back and show us what they like. They want to help us just as much as like the next guys coming through and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
Yeah, so you said Brady Kachuk came back, and I have seen that on social media for the USA program. How a lot of guys do come back to Michigan in the summer. So I wonder, what's the facility like? Because it's got to be really good for those guys to come back.
Yeah, it's unreal. I mean, we're blessed to have it, and it's some of the best facilities in the country. And our trainers, Brian Galvin and Will Morlock, they do a great job, and you can never stop picking their brain to try to figure out something that'll help your game on the ice and off the ice. And those guys are just unreal, and that's why you see all those guys coming back in the summer to train with them. So we're really lucky to have them.
Yeah, definitely. So, can you take me through your recruiting process? Obviously, you chose to go to Boston University. How does the recruiting process work for people in the program? I did hear from Patrick Moynihan saying that a lot of guys are already committed before that they go to the program. But how did it work out for you?
Well, for me, I actually committed the August before freshman year. So it was a little different since I've been committed for like close to 4 years now. So I knew I had wanted to go to Boston University, and I got that call my first tournament of my U16 year, and I had no other choices, or I had no like sorry, I had no like regrets or anything about my decision because I knew I wanted to go there. But my parents made me wait a week anyway, just to think it over and make sure I wasn't making a mistake. But they eventually agreed with me and said that they thought it was the right thing for me, and that since it was close to home, there was really a no-brainer, and it's a great school, and the coaches are unbelievable. So it's a great choice, and I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. And I think you definitely made the right decision given, the tradition of the program of winning, but also producing players to the pros really fast. So someone who's at BU right now, I'm sure you've met, is Tyler Boucher. And, he's a New Jersey guy, put on the same jersey that you did. And now he's at BU. He's playing, making an impact already after getting picked 10th by the Ottawa Senators. Is he a guy that, you developed a relationship with to kind of, teach you how it works and what it takes to have a good transition for when you do go to BU?
Yeah, I talked to him over the summer a little bit, and I also went up there for my official over the summer. So I talked to him, and I've been playing against him since I was 11 years old, so I know him pretty well. But yeah, he's a really good guy to look up to, and kind of I'll probably ask him to like show me the ropes when I get there, and it'll be really cool to talk to him about that.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely he's going to be a great player at that program, no matter how long he's there for. A lot of academy guys, the program guys, are at BU right now. So this is also your draft year as well. How excited are you for the process? And also, this is going to be the first draft that's going to be in person. Since the last couple of years, they haven't really had a non-remote draft, I think, since 2019. So what do you think that'll be like for you?
Yeah, it'll be really cool. It's something all my teammates have been looking forward to since they were little. But I mean, the main goal is really just winning a world championship or the World U18s, and after that, we'll focus on the draft. But for now, it's just trying to win a gold medal, and then everything else will probably take care of itself.
Yep, I think that's definitely a great answer. I mean, it seems like you're focusing more on that, but you got a year before, the season. Sorry, before the World 18s and also the draft. But is there anything you want to work on in the meantime before those things come to you?
Yeah, definitely getting stronger, like advancing on my athletic ability because I definitely think that's an advantage I have, and then also my size. I got to keep like working on creating space for other people and holding pucks in the offensive zone, just creating longer possessions for my teammates and stuff like that. So all that stuff just gearing towards being a power forward that's effective at the next level.
All right. Well, Devin, I wish you guys the best of luck as you prepare to hopefully take home a gold medal. And as you transition to whenever you do play at Boston University next year. And hopefully I can get out to a game. I'm from Boston, so hopefully I can get out to a Guinness. But thanks for coming on my show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Have a good one.
Thank you too.